Here goes nothing. Right in the bottom. Oh, there it goes. All right, guys, so in today's video, we're gonna be doing some bass fishing. Right now, I have my button caster hooked up, and my setup is kind of flip-flopped. I just gotta work with it. But I have a rubber, or like a little plastic worm, and it's Carolina rigged with a bullet weight. And I'll show you that right here. I am killing it right now, and I said, why not record it? You know, I'm sure some of you guys would like to see this. Of course, I say I'm doing really well right now, and then look at me. I'm not even catching a thing. Let's move spots real quick and see what we can catch. All right, guys, I really like this spot past these weeds where this dock was. I'm gonna give that a shot because there are a bunch of bluegill bed right where the dock, in between the bank and the dock. So I'm thinking that's gonna be a pretty good spot. And I may get the rake and toss it out there and try to clear some of these weeds out because it's pretty thick through here. But right past all these weeds is some really, really good fishing. Oh man, just had something bite. Let's get it right back out there. Oh man, look at that. It absolutely demolished my worm. Man, I gotta get a new one. We'll be right back. So we got a new worm tied on. Let's get back out there. We got one. We got one. Holy smokes, it's a good one too. Oh man, don't flip. I always try to drag it across the top of the weeds so it doesn't get all wrapped up in it like this. All right, let's clear these things off. Man, what a good catch. Right in the bottom. Oh, there it goes. Accidentally dropped her. She's all right. Let's get it back in the water. Caused enough stress. All right, guys, that was a pretty good catch. They hang out in this moss right past these line of weeds, like right past here, maybe the next like 8 to 10 feet. It's as thick, but it's not on the top, and they kind of navigate through there because that's where the bluegill will hang out. That's where the bass are. So let's get out there. All right, guys, I'm tired of messing with these freaking weeds. So I'm gonna show you how we deal with them down here at the pond. We're gonna take a rake looking thing, like what's in my hand here. And what this does is we'll toss it out as far as we can, and these blades will cut all of that grass off the bottom, and it'll drag it to the bank, and then we can scoop it up. And then whenever we catch a fish out there, we can drag it on through, and there's no moss, nothing for it to get caught on. And we have a rope, pretty long rope. So let's see how far we can throw it. Here goes nothing. As you guys can see, all the bubbles coming up right there. The thing sink in and get into the bottom of all that muck. All right, we got a lot of it, but I can't pull it all up. It's too heavy. So now we're gonna get the pitchfork and we're gonna scrape it all off that blade and get that mound up on the ground. All right, so now we picked up what I normally get snagged on in a day of fishing, got it out of the pond. Let's do that a couple more times and see how clear of a lane we can get. All right, guys, we just got done working. I'll show you this giant pile that we worked up. Holy smokes, you see that? That's a lot. That is a lot. And that was a low spot too. Now it's a mound. But these two things, this pitchfork and then that Y thing, I'm not too sure what it's called, but you throw it out there and it cuts it all off and it brings it to you. Then you grab the pitchfork to bring it out of the water. Now when that stuff dries up, we'll get it in a big pile and burn it, and it's gone. So not very hard. I mean, the reward is better than the work, so it's worth it. Breaking a little sweat. Let's see what we can catch now. I'll put the pitchfork down and pick up the rod. All right, guys, let's get to fishing. Oh yeah. Man, my rod keeps slipping. I gotta get a new one. Oh man. Oh, buddy. Woo! Yeah, I gotta get a new one. Every time I put a lot of tension on this reel, my line will never snap, so that's a good thing. But the gears just slip. All the teeth on them have to be so wallered out from, I don't know, I guess catching a lot of fish. There we go. That one put up a really good fight. It's not crazy big, but kind of fat. Let's get it back in the water. I think since I just raked up all this moss, all the little minnows are all around here seeing what's going on, and the bass are feeding. Got one. Perfect example. If they get stuck in some weeds, give them like 1 second. They normally work themselves out of it because fish go through them weeds all the time. They know what they're doing. Little small one, little dink. Get back to it. All right, I think it's time to move spots. We've caught enough here. I'm not catching anything else. Let's go towards the dam. All right, guys, we're not really catching anything anymore. I think it's about time to go home. I appreciate all you guys watching this video. If you liked it, like the video, subscribe, maybe share it with some of your friends. I appreciate you guys watching it this long. Helps me more than you know. That's gonna do it for today. This is Dalton, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.